Hello, everybody, and welcome to Cracking Time, the Movie Zone. We've got we've got a great movie for you tonight. Outland, with Sean Connery. Sean Connery does sci-fi, yeah. Um, Great movie. I've sent out me emails to both me panelists. PD is here, so I'm just waiting on real super doctor, but I don't even see him in the chat there. Um, so we'll see if he turns up. He hasn't seen this movie, um, and yeah, so it'll be interesting if he does come on to get his take on the movie. Um, so yeah, let's bring on our first guest while we're waiting on him. Anyway, it's the one and only PD Rich.
Yes, how are you tonight?
I'm not too bad. I'm grand. I'm all
Sorry,
right.
bad Sean Connery's impressions aside. Yeah. Oh, what can I say about this one? This one was made just before Blade Runner by the Lad Company.
Yeah, good movie. Good movie, I have to say.
Pre-Blade Runner.
Of course, Sean Connery does sci-fi. He's been in Highlander and
And
yeah,
Zardoz as well.
yeah. But
Zardoz.
I'm not a fan of Highlander, and I'm not a fan of the other movie either. So
Zardoz is just weird. Yeah.
yeah, the people will probably kill me for that one. But I'm not a fan of Highlander. Never have been, never will be. Can't stand the movies actually. So yeah, I only watched them once, never watched them again, and I don't intend to watch them anytime soon. But this one, I love. This one, I absolutely love. Great movie. I'm after sending John a message as well. I don't know if he's gonna come on because I don't. By when I was telling him to watch the trailer and all, I kind of got the impression that maybe he doesn't want to do this movie. I could be wrong. Um, But sometimes we're going to do movies. You know, I did Critters for feck's sake. I didn't like that movie, but I still did it. You know, so we'll see if he turns up. If not, you've got me and PD tonight. Um,
I made the
so
right stuff as well. So I'm just reading all the Lad Company films. Like, oh, that's one of theirs. Braveheart, of course. Yeah, Phantom. Wow.
so I'll get it set up, ready to go. It's 109 minutes. The version we're watching, 109 minutes. As I said, there's few little extra
Yeah, I hope
scenes.
I'm watching the right version.
If you're watching it on that site, it's the same version.
Okay, mine says 112 minutes, so.
Oh, well, this one says 109. Okay. That's a bit weird.
Yeah,
Yeah,
same site.
109 minutes. That's weird. How have you got a different version?
I don't know. I'll put the link in the private chat. One I'm on.
Oh, it doesn't make a difference. I'm watching on the PlayStation, so there's no point. Hold on.
Oh, okay. I showed it in the private chat. It's the one I've got. Same website.
Hold on. I'll put Sean Connery's name in it himself. Actually, no, what am I doing? I don't need to actually do that. I can do this because I'm an idiot.
Just says 106.6 rate and 112 minutes.
Couldn't be, but we'll check. I don't know. There couldn't be two versions of this.
Let's have slowed it down a bit to get past the sensors.
Right, so here we go. We got The Rock. We got First Night there. Some good Sean Connery movies. There's only 2 pages, so it'll be on the next page.
Yeah,
actually, that's weird.
Yeah, I found it a bit weird as well.
It's not there.
Oh, it just says running time on. Running time is 109 minutes for the standard edition. Must be the special. Yeah, Jerry Goldsmith did the soundtrack to this as well.
There it is. The version I have is 109 minutes. There's no other version on this.
Wow, that's weird. It says 112 on here. Oh, well, I don't know what it's up. I'm just going to hit play.
No, sure. There's only one there's only one version on this.
No,
You
it must
sure
be.
you sure you're not looking at Outlander? There's a movie called
No, that's
Outlander.
Outlander. That's a TV series. It's Outland. It says in a write-up it's 112, but it's just a minute.
Hold on. Outland, 109. Yeah, 109 minutes is it's saying here.
Why not an extra 3 minutes on this one then? I don't know. Weird.
Hold on. I'll write the movie in. You're definitely watching it on the same site.
Yep. Yeah, it's just 112. I got like this. It's weird. It says 112 on my version. Oh, I don't know.
Now it's not coming up. What's going on
That
here?
is weird. Yeah, that's.
Outland.
I know the wiki entry says 109.
Right. Well, I'm gonna go with the version that I have because
Yeah, let's go with it. But if mine seems to be a bit slow, I will have to speed it up a bit.
Jesus Christ, what's going on here?
I don't know. It's probably just a write-up on it's wrong.
Yeah, but that's the thing. If the write-up was wrong on your one, yeah,
It's right on
then
yours.
logic dictates that it'd be wrong on my one as well. But it's not. Mine's coming up 109 minutes, and I have checked the second page of Sean Connery's movies because I that's what I've done. Wrote in his name, and all his movies come up that's on this, and on the first page, it's the second last line, 1981, and it says 109 minutes. I'll go to the second page just in case it's there a second time because sometimes that can happen. But no, we got James Bond, Goldfinger, Marnie, Dr. No, Darby O'Gill, and the Little People, which is a good movie. Actually, I like that.
I'm just going to hit play and hope it works.
Yeah, that's what I was saying to him, but he's saying it's Outland. He has Chris, because I know there's an Outlander movie. It came up when I put Outland in, but that's what I'm saying. This is only saying 109 minutes, and I got a 6.6 score rating.
Yeah, I got that as well, but it says, I don't know. Mine's must be in China.
That is weird, man.
Yeah, I'll get 112 minutes. You'll get a 6.6 112 minutes. I'll get 100. Sorry, I'm getting 6.6 112 minutes. You'll get 6.6 109 minutes.
Right, I wonder what's happened. Real Super Doctor.
I don't know. Where is he? Power cut.
No, I wouldn't say so. You would have sent me a message. To be quite honest, I don't think he really wants to do this movie, but like you know what I mean.
Oh well, more for us. More for us.
By the way, I just want to make clear in the chat, if anybody comes in to put a link in the chat, doesn't matter what it is, they have to get permission first.
Yeah.
Because it's getting a bit too. I'll come on live. People are just coming in, they're dropping links, and then they're leaving. And I'm gonna be out straight. I don't want that. You have to participate in the chat and be a regular follower.
We're not a platform for other people's campaigns or anything.
So yeah, exactly.
We'll help those in trouble, but we're not going to be a platform here.
So from now on, that's the way it's gonna go. Because I can't keep having that people just coming in, dropping links, and then leaving. That's not how we do things here, you know. It doesn't happen for me, you know what I mean? Nobody will do that.
What is wrong now? Everyone wants to use everything as a platform, don't they? For themselves. Yeah. Weird. So, Hollywood are doing it. Everyone's doing it.
Yeah. So I'm not being bad or anything. Permission has to be asked from now on.
Yeah.
Because that's just the way I'm going to be about it from now on. I have to look after my channel and look after myself. Sometimes you can get into trouble for certain links that are thrown up on your chat anyway. So I'm only looking out for my community here that we've built up here. Hold on, I'm just gonna tweet him. because it's not like him not to miss anything.
Did he watch the film and say it was terrible?
He has never seen it.
Yeah. I've only seen bits of
But
it.
when
It's
I told him
Lad
about
Company,
the
though.
trailer and I asked him if he looked at it, he said he looked at a bit of it. But I kind of got the impression that it's not his sort of movie. But I mean, that's the whole point of the movie zone. We're going to do movies that either I won't like or he won't like, or haven't seen before. So,
All I can say about this film is, they started manufacturing replicants after this.
yeah.
If it is in the same universe as kind of Alien and Blade Runner.
So we'll give him a few minutes. I've just sent him a direct message now, just to see what the story is. Sometimes he can be a few minutes late, so we'll give him the benefit of the doubt. So, how's everybody anyway? Let me know how you all are in the chat. How you all getting on? How are you, PD?
I'm fine. Apart from a bit of trolling earlier, but you've got to deal with them.
Yeah. That person that you were talking to me about on Messenger,
absolute scum.
Has actually admitted on Twitter that they just go around trolling for the sake of trolling. And this person also accused Ballstrack of stuff as well because it's ridiculous.
I know. I don't know why they do it. It's just such a waste of everyone's time. It's a waste of them making new accounts. It's a waste of us deleting and reporting knocking them off the chat, reporting their accounts. It's just a big waste of everyone's time.
Yeah, well, his account was reported on Twitter, and Twitter sent back a report to say that he violated their.
Yeah.
There you go. So, they call us the bullies, but yet they're the ones, accounts that are getting.
They are the biggest. The ones on the other side of the aisle are the biggest hypocrites going. So everything that's happening now, slowly happening in the background now, is because they've just absolutely messed everything up. Yeah, that's all I'm going to say about it. I'm not going to get into politics. So, if you want to go watch the politics, go watch a reputable news source. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, kind of explains what's happening involving submarines. But that's all I'm saying.
Got the answer. I hope he's all right though as well at the same time.
Yeah, it's not like him. He's normally the first one in, first one out.
No, he's always first one on. I'll send him a link and he'll be the first one.
Yeah.
He'll be the first one to come in.
Yeah, first in, first out. Super Doctor. Unless he's got a power cut.
I don't know.
Yeah. We had to pretend to be probby earlier as well. That was annoying.
Say that again?
They were pretending to be probby earlier. I've sent him an email about it, so yeah.
They did look. This is the thing. They never go in as themselves, and then
they want to get wrenched, but it's like you could you take wrenches away. It's just as easy to give them out. It's
yeah. Actually, that reminds me. I'm sorry, I'm learning because in order for me little rule to be kept, I'll have to remove the 2 mods that I made because from now on I want you to come and ask me for me. No, that kind of left a bit of a sour taste in my mouth yesterday. I don't mind helping anybody out.
We're not a platform, though. You're not a platform. Yeah. It's your YouTube channel. It's your rules. As long as you're in with the community guideline, it's yours. Yeah, it's yours. Don't go around using everybody's platform.
I was reading what William Shatner and stuff was saying about these kind of things. Can get you into trouble if it turns out that it's. Yeah. I'm not saying it's not sincere. But you can get into trouble, and I don't want this community to be hit with any more nonsense. Yeah. Because
we're getting labelled as a bunch of devil worshippers at the moment. So Even though we've done nothing wrong, you know.
Because as you know yourself, it's very sensitive on Twitter now,
Yeah.
and on YouTube. You can hardly move. So I have to be careful and look out for myself. By the way, while I have you guys here and while we're waiting to see if Real Super Doctor is going to turn up, I did a video today, show recommendation. Go and check it out. And seriously, guys, it is, go and check out the video and listen to me talk about this TV show. It's well worth watching. And for people out there, because you know you kind of have to tell people whether a show is woke or not nowadays. This show certainly isn't woke. There's no wokeness in this show, trust me.
Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned human survival drama, and it's very good. It's called The North Water.
Yeah.
There's Colin Farrell and Jack O'Connell, as I said. But go and check out my video.
Is it a period drama? Is it period?
No, it's not. Well, it's set in the 1850s, but it's out on it's about a whaling boat in the 1850s. So,
before the SJW started, it was legal back then. Okay.
So it was distributed by BBC Studios, but it's an AMC. It's an AMC production.
Yeah.
So it's a joint thing. So
you can really see the difference between the studios and the corporation, can't you? I don't care. It's good.
It's worth watching.
Yeah.
It's worth watching. That's all I'll say. Right. I don't know if we can wait any longer. I don't know. Normally he'd tell me that he's not turning up, so this is the thing. This is why I'm a little bit concerned here, because he would tell me if he wasn't keen.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a bit weird of him. They're not normally like that.
Nope.
No. Oh, by the way, on the 16th of next month, I've been in and around here for about a year.
A year already? Jesus.
Yeah, almost a year. I've been around your channel for about a year.
Wow.
Self and Rabbi, yeah.
Well, congratulations.
Listen, 16th of next month.
You've lasted the whole year.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. So let's not have a falling out the next 3 weeks, shall we? During the Doctor, the Widow, and the Wardrobe.
Oh, Jesus Christ. No, we'll never have a falling out. This is another misconception. I know you're only joking.
No.
This is another misconception that I fall out with people. I don't fall out with people. They fall out with me, or they do something on me friends. What do you expect me to do?
No, I'm joking. Pulling your leg.
No, that's what I'm saying. I know you're messing, but other people have said this. So now it seems to fall out with everybody. Yeah, well, ask yourselves why.
Yeah.
Right? I don't just fall out with people for the sake of falling out with people.
There's always a reason. There's always a reason.
There's always a reason behind it. Right?
And you're very vocal about it, so it's easy to guess what the reason is.
Exactly. What's going on with this? Why isn't this loading now?
Oh, you got a funny one.
I've got a funny one, all right.
I seem to have the US version.
I don't know. Everybody is saying different times about their running time on this. I'm starting to get worried that we're all not going to be in sync for this one.
Yeah.
Right, hold on. I have to refresh this page. What is going on with this at all, man? This was working fine the other night.
Yeah, mine seems to be working. Normally, I'm getting pages of dodgy ads coming up.
No problem, Dave. Just give us a second, mate. We'll do the countdown when we're ready to go. Just bear with me. Bear with me. Jeez, am I gonna have to watch this on my bleeding phone now?
You might get the 112-minute version if you do.
Oh, for feck's sake, don't start, man. I probably will and all though. That's the fucking.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna watch it on my phone. There's nothing I can do. This fucking thing is doing me head in.
Yeah. What is up with
My
technology?
phone
Oh,
is
did
pretty
you
bad.
manage to fix your TV in the end, or is it?
Oh, I believe it or not, I got me hands on a little portable TV, flat
Oh, I
screen.
see.
Yeah. Between us, I kind of found the thing.
Oh, okay.
Someone had thrown it out, and they said I could have it. I seen them throwing it. I could have it if I wanted to. So
Yeah.
I took it up anyway, hoping that they weren't winding me up that it works, but it does. Right. All right. The movie is 109 minutes, and it's loading up in my. No, I think your Chromebook is the problem. No, I'm not watching it on my Chromebook. I'm watching it on my PlayStation, mate. I'm watching it on my PlayStation. Well, I was watching it on my PlayStation. Not watching it on my PlayStation now. I'm gonna watch it on my Samsung phone. But it's high def, so it'll be good. It's all good. Don't worry about it. I only watched this movie a couple of weeks ago. As I said, I've been going through all these movies that been watching as a kid. I actually watched Invictus, the Morgan Freeman movie with the one where he plays Nelson Mandela, and he wants a South African rugby team to win the World Cup.
Invictus, yes. A friend of mine was by doing South African accents to everyone walking in the cinema. Used to work in a cinema when that was on. He went around doing South African accents. Everyone in the world was walking in trying to be South African.
Oh, great movie. I forgot how good that actually was.
Yeah.
And I love Morgan Freeman.
We all love Morgan Freeman.
Sake, ads everywhere. Just go and suck it, will you? There we go. We got it? Yeah. Right. Pause that. Right. Big screen, that shit. Rotate the screen. I know I have to rotate the screen. Bleeding phone is telling me you've got to rotate the screen. I know to rotate
so
the screen.
patronising now, aren't they?
I'm not
get
stupid,
patronising.
Like, I know I'm a bit crap with technology, but come on, stop taking the piss.
You can tell when millennials are writing your apps because it gets patronising. Oh.
I also can't find the trailer for SOS Titanic. There's only a teaser and it's a TV spot. It's got ads in it, so I can't use it. But yeah, I'm kind of Titanic out at the moment, to be quite honest with you. We watched loads of things on Titanic, and I just want to do it right now. I just wanted to really do other movies, but because the streams are not getting these streams. Because, like as I said, I'm gonna give these movie streams a few more weeks and see what happens. Like, we've got 4 people watching now, which is great. But if the Rick and Morty stream that we all did, 306 views now. So it's much better than the movie streams. 306 views for 2 episodes of Rick and Morty. That's amazing. It's amazing, and every day people just keep watching.
Yeah.
So yeah, because I have to think about ways of making a few quid on the channel. You know, now that I'm monetized.
Yeah, you got to do a decent stream, mate.
I've got bills to pay, and I do a lot of watch-alongs, and the watch-alongs don't make me any money at all. So, like, you know, I hate when people give out to me, you know, that I don't do certain stuff. Like, I think they don't realize, like, you know, that, you know,
you should have a list of your video descriptions saying exactly what you've done. Yeah.
Listen, I do. I'm on every day now. I've put a lot of effort in. Time that I should be spending with my wife. I'm on this channel, you know. So you know, I'm not working because I'm not allowed, and they took me disability away from me because of the new things in place, and because I got married. So this is where I make me income, and I'm not making enough of it. YouTube's just me revenue last night was €42. I went and I checked it today, and it's 20 something euro. YouTube was at the taking 20 quid off me last night. 20 quid, right? So this is why I have to be insistent on the old sound coming through as well.
Yeah.
I can't have it because the streams are getting limited, and you know the channel is now monetized. So you know what I mean. I have to try. You know, I never wanted this channel to be, or I wanted the channel to be help me pay for bills and stuff like that. But unfortunately, because of circumstances, you know, that's what I have to do. Because remember, you know, I don't get as many super chats as the big streamers out there, right? So my revenue does depend on how many people actually watch me bloody videos and streams. That's why I've branched out. I branched out last year. I start branching out because, you know, I've got to try and keep a roof over our heads.
Yeah.
You know? So
yeah, I mean, everyone's been screwed by this pandemic, mate. It's insane.
yeah.
Everybody.
Yeah, but I don't want to end up in a hotel room, you know?
Yeah.
So that's why I've upped the content. And I stream every day. There's not one day I take off now. I stream every day. So, you know, as Charlotte says, I'm probably one of the hardest working people on YouTube. I would have to agree with that assessment. That's not blowing me own trumpet.
Yeah.
But it's the truth. Well, the version I have here says 1 hour and 49 minutes and 18 seconds.
I got 1:49:17, so yeah, that's close enough. It's only 1 second missing.
Yeah, which is weird. Right, it doesn't look like he's going to show up. I don't know what it is. Whether it could be as it could be the weather, or it could be just that he wasn't keen on doing this movie. But I suppose we can't pick and choose what we want to watch. You know, that's what we do on this channel. And
yeah, he wanted you to watch Highlander. That's why.
that crap. Right.
Got me into my love of samurai swords, I have to say that.
Right, if everybody in the chat is ready,
push Uno.
You know what to do. Press the L1, and we'll get PD to do his Mr. Sound Effect and do the countdown.
I will do that up.
So right, so we got an Uno.
What do you want? Do you want Gloom Block, Harvey, or what?
It's up to yourself. Wherever the funniest. Right.
We'll do Marvin.
We got one from Chris. That's fair enough. We're ready to go. So whenever you're ready, PD.
Okay then. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push that button. Life, don't tell me about life. There you go. The Lad Company logo.
Great movie, lads. Great movie. Cracking stuff here. If you haven't seen it, you are missing out big time. And it's in high definition, which we like to.
It's got Sean Connery in it. Sean. Oh, sure, Sean.
The name Bond, James Bond, license to kill.
Yeah, I miss old Sir Sean. I liked old Sir Sean. One bad comic that's spin off, and he's gone from making movies. I actually saw that in the cinema, that League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. I hated it.
Even the music in this is kind of like alien-esque, isn't it?
Yeah. Stephen Burkhoff is in it, so half the set's going to be eaten by the end. Yeah, well, they got half the set missing now because of Stephen Burkhoff eating the set. Yes, you can take Goldsmith recycled his Alien theme, kind of.
Yeah, he's added a few. He's added something to it. But it's This will be the first time for me, says
Yeah.
Dave. This is a good movie. You're going to enjoy this.
Yeah.
I have to say, we do pick some good movies on this movie stream. It kind of, I'm disappointed that there's not a lot more people watching. But look,
Yeah.
I do enjoy doing them.
I wonder if everyone thought it was in the Blade Runner / Alien universe. Everything is, yeah.
I will admit I do enjoy doing them though, but
no,
can get frustrating.
How many years after Jupiter 1 mission was lost?
Now,
Six Earth gravity. Ow.
Didn't Sean turn down his OBE? I think he did, yeah.
He took his MBE, but he didn't take his OBE.
Sure, Sean Connery. Yeah, when he passed away, I was gutted.
Oh. Where did the special effects in this?
Just dropping in to say hi, says Lee. How are you?
Hope that's the real one.
Enjoy the film, he says. Oh, no, it is, because he's up. He's in the Twitter chat. He posted a video that nearly killed me. So thanks for that, Lee. I nearly choked on me pink lady. The start of this movie is actually pretty good, man.
Oh, it's Martin Boer from Space 999 and Blake 7 who did it. Wow. One of Brian Johnson's team. Good effects. Hi and bye, Lee. Hi and bye.
Bye-bye. Share the link before you go, though.
You have the permission to share the link.
Share the link for me.
I think they reused these helmets in Red Dwarf. Lighting like Red Dwarf helmets.
This has to be set in the same universe as Alien.
Yeah, well, I don't know if those.
There is a theory out there. Where I was reading it today while I was prepping for this and getting me all posters for it. And there's a couple of people that have said it is in the same universe.
Yeah. Yeah.
See, to talk loaders and all, like what they do in Alien. Loaders. Remember Aliens?
Loaders.
The loaders.
Yeah.
So I think it is set in the same universe.
It probably is. That Blade Runner Alien universe. Yeah.
Like even the spacesuits.
Yeah.
Look at the spacesuits. They're very similar.
Yeah, earlier versions.
Even if it is in the same universe, are they set at the same time? Good question. Good question.
No, I think it's said a
No,
bit
yeah,
earlier.
where he starts hallucinating.
Kind of after Alien Covenant, but long before Alien.
Oh, don't mention that bleeding
Long,
movie.
yeah, long after Blade Runner.
Fucking disgraceful movie.
Yeah, Rabbi likes it. I don't like Prometheus. I can't
I don't
stand it.
know. I don't know how anybody can like the new Alien movies. Seriously,
You need an encyclopedia to understand what's going on in them. It's weird.
no, I see the problem I have with Prometheus as well. It's the wrong
Yeah.
planet, right? They do
Yeah.
the whole engineer ship crashing, right?
Yeah.
And it lands exactly the way the one that they found in
Uh-oh.
Alien is, but then the producer
Yeah.
tells us it's in a different.
Oh!
It's not the same planet.
Whoops.
Yeah, there's his face exploding. Oh,
What a fun planet this is. Don't get that this day and age.
told you this movie. This is only the start of the movie.
I know, someone's head's already exploded.
So this is the extra scene because if I remember correctly, you
Yeah.
don't really see Sean Connery's wife in this movie. You just see her on the screen, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. They must have resawed it.
Or maybe it's a Mandela effect.
Yeah.
But my dad is a huge fan of Connery, so
Oh, Sean.
again,
Yeah.
all my movies are influenced by my parents. So let's give a big round of applause to my parents for having such great taste in movies.
Yeah. I think my taste is influenced by parents hating certain movies, so I like them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, my problem with Prometheus and Covenant was you had to like read an encyclopedia to understand what's going on. It's like I shouldn't have to do that for a film. It should explain itself slowly as it goes along. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but the thing about the movie as well is the characters in it are
Yeah.
not likable. Like when they die, right?
Only
Like
Idris
in
Elba's
Alien,
likable. Yeah.
right? For example, in Alien, when you watched Alien, when a character died in it,
Yeah.
right? You felt it, right? You
Yeah.
felt
You
sorry
felt
for them,
sorry for them. Yeah.
right? In that movie, when the character died, I was like, okay, I don't really care. Like, you're
Yeah.
not really that great of a character.
Yeah.
So
Oh well.
like,
I'm not. Yeah, the character. You can't invest in the characters. You hate them all.
yeah.
Find them all annoying. He's got a Casio watch. He's got a Casio watch.
Oh, do you remember them? I had one of
I
them.
still got one somewhere.
Jesus, and I bet you it still works perfect as well.
Yeah,
with the
yeah.
battery in it. Good watches.
A massive scratch to the screen. Got to polish out though, but yeah, I've still got one. My current watch is Casio. I like the hybrid watches they do. I got two of them. They still work fine. Timex go wrong now for some reason. I need one bad Casio watch. I need one bad.
I love you.
I know.
Oh, the name is Bond. I love you too. The name is Bond. James Bond, the license to kill.
Well.
Dave still wears one to this day.
Yeah. I still use one.
Good watches.
Oh, I see a tighty whitey.
Yeah, a few nude bodies there. Look at them all having a flat.
So there's a bit of a tighty whitey there. So very white cheeks.
Why
Let
you'd
me
want
get
to
my.
live in outer space now on a mine is beyond me. Jesus, we
No.
went from 5 viewers to 2.
Did somebody die? Yeah. Goldsmith does have a very kind of slightly Total Recall, slightly alien track on this one. Oh. Yeah, I'm afraid it was curry night tonight.
Sean Connery very bad at doing accents as well.
Yeah, he just didn't bother in the end. That was a good choice of Sean.
Mine in town. It's in outer space.
Yeah.
Huh.
It's like me. It does have an alien vibe to it.
Space is very dangerous.
Yeah. Space, it hates you. It seriously hates you.
They do look like the spacesuits
Yeah.
out of Alien.
Yeah.
In space, no one eats ice cream.
They just can't keep the stuff out there.
Oh, This is another lunatic now killing himself.
Yeah.
But why is that happening? We will find out soon. Well, we'll find out during the movie, I should say.
So I'm going to go splat. Uh-huh.
Chris has a comment in the chat for you there, PD.
Exactly. Yeah. It's like someone doesn't want us going anywhere. It's like space is a perfect electric fence, isn't it? Uh-oh. Ooh, not cleaning that up.
Oh, look, he's guts.
Yeah, all out the
Who
place.
wants guts, Stu?
No thanks.
Hello, where are you? I'm Mr.
Yes.
Bond.
Yes.
License
Probably why Sean Connery starts turning into Dutch after a while.
She's not there, mate. She took your son and she left because you're a twat.
Oh, that's why I took that scene out.
That's what I mean. I can't understand it. They should have left it in anyway.
Yeah.
I just couldn't. I'm a coward.
Yeah.
Oh. I fucking made a fucking channel with him.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Be in medical for 3 months.
Well, she has a point though, but she, you know.
Yeah. He will be poorly when he gets back to Earth. It has 1/6 gravity.
Yeah.
Very poorly. He'll be crawling on the floor for a month.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. It is. It is a good.
Yeah.
Like he has a point,
Yeah.
but at the same
Yeah.
time, it is kind of suspicious.
Yeah. He was saying, how exactly do you know it was a suicide? Because what's behind it? They got nothing behind it. Yeah. Good writing, to tell you the truth. Good writing. That's a cool sci-fi chair.
It's not entirely about their son. It's the hassle of being a cop's wife, but she
Yeah.
deflects to their son. Well, their son's well-being. Besides, if this is set Jordan Blade Runner, the air in the cities isn't any better.
Yeah. And the poor kid's going to be like crawling around on his belly for about 6 months. So he gets used to the gravity.
I do like this doctor in this. She's brilliant.
She's the usual snarky doctor you find in these kind of cop things.
Mm.
Yeah.
See the company. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ripley says the company. Do you remember?
Yeah.
I'm
That was
telling you, man. This is definitely set in the Alien universe.
it's corporation, it's corporate wars, yeah. I mean, even the sets they look like they're aliens. Earlier versions. It's all done by the same people.
Imagine like you sleep like that.
Oh,
All the workers sleep in there.
yeah. Japanese capsule hotels, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I see that. They're mad.
Yeah. That's how they want us all sleeping in the future, isn't it? Yeah. No space, no property, yeah.
Like it's so obvious what's going on.
I think that's Stephen Burkoff. Careful, you might eat the blinds. Oh, that would explain why he's so crazy. Put him in the right part, though.
Yeah, he's a psychopath in a hurry.
Always plays a psycho, doesn't he?
Yeah.
A psycho in Deep Space Nine. That was a guest star part. Yeah, seriously, like they've used bits of the set from Alien. Jeez, Sergeant.
Imagine saying that to someone. The hookers here
Yeah.
are nice. They even managed to bring some hookers with them into space.
Yeah. Yeah, show into space.
Space hooker.
Yeah, that's the sequel, Space Hooker. Sergeant the Space Hookers, yeah.
This is where he starts doing a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like he's listening to the message again.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go now. This is a great scene actually coming up. So, Dave, what do you think of the movie so far? I know it's only started, but what do you think?
I reckon this is what the Colonial Marshals are based on in Alien Isolation. A lot of coincidences. Stephen Burkoff playing his usual part.
I don't know how he says. I think it's great, Noel. I don't know how I missed this all this time.
Yeah.
See that this is kind of another reason why I do the movie zone as well, because there are movies out there that people would probably wouldn't know anything about, and I'm glad you're enjoying it because this is a cracking movie.
Yeah. Unsung hero, isn't it, really? Burkoff really is a crazy man.
I have to say, fair play to Marshall here. He did really try.
Yeah.
I love that. You do. You have my word, love. You do kill that girl. I'm gonna kill you.
Boom. Bang, and Burkhoff is gone.
So what happened? Did the company just shift out hookers to space for them or something? I've never really got that when they do movies like this and there happens to be prostitutes in space, like.
I think you're overthinking the film now. You'll be going on his dick in a replica or a human next.
Seriously. It's like what was it? The hooker transport or something.
Yeah, it's like a special ship that just docks for the hookers. Oh, special hooker ships. What is it called? Honest Trade 1 that docks every week. Bring more hookers.
Seriously, I just never get that, like.
It depends if they're legal or not, mate.
She's brilliant. She bounces off Connery in this movie very well.
Yeah.
No, that's exactly what they did for the soldiers during the Crusades. They brought escorts for men to help morale. Yeah, I get that, and I get in wars that kind of thing does happen. But when it comes to outer space, like do they really get a transport ship and say, right, it's time for you. Imagine here's the pitch. Right, we've got this great company in Jupiter. Right, we got this mine, and we're looking for some hookers. The pay is good. Right?
They'd be called courtesans and things like that. They would be called hookers.
Who wants to apply?
Sex trade workers, yeah.
Yeah. The pay is good.
Very good.
High quality bills and drugs.
Yeah. Yeah.
You all know I'm taking the piss anyway. But still, it is one thing that always bothers me when I watch movies like this, and it's a mining place and it's in space. There just so happens to be like hookers. It was the same with what you call it, that movie, Total Recall.
Yeah.
Where they had the alien hookers. I never really got just.
They all come from Mars, mate. They all come from Mars.
Space hookers.
That's your film you're going to produce, Space hookers. Yeah.
Coming to a theater near you in 3D HD.
Very free double D.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I hope John's all right. He still hasn't gotten in touch with me. This is not like John.
That's weird.
Look what Dave wrote in the chat. I'd read it out, but just in case I get into trouble, Dave, I won't. But that is what you want.
Hello, yes.
If you want to.
Total recall, yes. Total recall. Sleeps in the hospital. Sleeps on an examination couch in her office.
I know. I love the banter between these two here.
Oh, snarky
She's
as
a good
hell.
actress. I've seen her in a few movies back in those days. Like, ew. So he doesn't smoke.
What the hell is that?
She found something, but what did she find?
Oh, yeah. Critters.
Oh, she's found something.
They're brought by the company. There you go. Literally are brought by the company.
Oh.
Hi, Cam.
Well, thanks for coming in and saying hello, Cam.
Slap that
Yeah, I
like
was
button.
actually messing. But I do find it kind of funny that they do show up.
Yeah. Some people don't have the stream or they don't have access to it. Or too busy. Hope Jack's on holiday. We'd love this one. It's just like the Amazon warehouse, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
God knows what they're giving the Amazon employees. Jeez. Waiting for Amazon to go a bit Outland. I wonder if they bring the hookers in, they bring them on the Jeff Bezos space rocket. It looks like a giant wang. You got me at it now. I'm overthinking the situation.
I know, but I couldn't help it. I just couldn't help it because it does always baffle me that they just seem to turn up everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They bring them as like comfort women, don't they? Wow, I can actually read it in this version.
Yeah, same here.
480p one, you could just about make it out. Yeah, it does look a bit. It was very Blade Runner.
Oh, he's fine. He's found out. Chris says, actually, this is exactly what they sued to do to lorry drivers on the long hauls. They were given impossible deadlines.
Used to do, yeah.
Oh, used to do, sorry. Impossible deadlines and forced to drive anywhere between 24 to 48 hours. Yeah, I can understand.
Yeah.
Look, I have to be careful what I say here, because you know it could be interpreted the wrong way. But I can understand why they exist. And for truck drivers, it is a pretty lonely existence.
No, he's not talking about that. He's talking about using drugs. But yeah. Comment on what I said about Amazon. Is Amazon giving their employees something in the
Jesus, that's
an insane deadline?
I wouldn't be surprised, man, because like Amazon or
it's the next thing. Yeah, it's the next big thing, isn't it? It's gonna be the next big issue. Companies secretly giving their employees drugs and giving them impossible deadlines and targets.
Enforcing them, yeah.
Yeah, and enforcing them, yeah.
I used to work in kitchens as a chef, so
yeah, that's a heavy job. That's a heavy old job. A friend of mine's a chef as well.
Tell you something,
Derek
man.
Mouse is a chef as well.
Don't care what anybody says. People say working in the kitchen's a piece of piss.
No, it isn't. No, it isn't.
I'd love you to see us do a 7-8 hour shift like I used to do.
Yeah. How many covers do you do in a day?
I used to do that 5 nights, 5 days a week. I'd be lucky if I even got 2
How many
days
covers did you do in a night? No.
Day or
night.
It depended on the night. Midweek we do 250 covers. Weekend
still a lot of covers. Jeez, yeah.
We double that, triple that, maybe.
500, 750. Yeah, that's a lot. Wow.
Yeah. And there was only 4 chefs working in the kitchen.
Yeah. So, geez, yeah.
So we had the head chef, the sous chef, and then when the sous chef left, I became the sous chef.
Yeah.
But yeah, Jesus Christ, sure. When we go for our little break before our next, we'd go over to the pub and get locked. We'd literally be in the kitchen locked for the evening service.
Yeah. I don't blame you. When I used to do martial arts, we'd go to the pub afterwards. Everyone's like, "Why are you always going to the pub and drinking?" I mean, you're carrying samurai swords around. Well, they're not live, but you know what I mean.
I know.
It's like, look, we use it as painkiller. That's the thing. Because we ache so much after martial arts that you've got to use it, so you have some kind of painkiller, or like muscle relaxant and painkiller, or else it'll do you in. I have to wake up the next day and you just ache. You literally ibuprofen the next day just to feel right. Yeah. Yeah. That's a lot of covers though. 750 on a weekend. Wow.
How the Marshal figured this out?
Yeah.
I'm gonna bust Shepherd.
Yeah. Set's good though. You can see all the marks on the walls.
That's what I mean. Like companies like that, they turn a blind eye if profits are up,
Yeah.
and then
That's
you are messing with that. If you're messing with that productivity,
Yeah.
well, then you become a spent force man because they
Yeah.
can't have that.
That's why globalism is it's just the outcome of globalism is just impossible. That's why it's kind of dying now. Globalists are dying. Yeah, but you just can't, you can't keep making profit for the shareholders, because if everybody's got the same items or got everything, then nobody's going to want anything. And the sales are going to drop through the floor.
I love the way Connery is just commercials just for hyper focused on the general manager. I'm taking that. Love it, Connery. Great actor, Sean Connery. I watched The Great Train Robbery a few weeks back.
Oh, he was good in that as well.
He was brilliant in that. Great movie if you haven't seen it, folks.
Absolute natural, he is.
He is, man. He's charismatic as well, he had everything going for him. Connery did the looks and all when he was. Well, I'd say he wasn't. I would still say he wasn't a bad looking man even in his old age.
No.
He was still envied by a lot of women, or women lusted over him.
Yeah.
Of course, his comments about slapping women were picked up.
It wasn't exactly called for, but that was a time. He said in the 80s, didn't he, though? It wasn't recently.
Yeah, but he also said, like, if a woman hit you.
I wouldn't say I'd slap them, but I'd probably defensively push them back. Good point, Chris. Good point. Yeah. But then again, equality. That's the nasty thing about equality. I can hear the aliens theme. Kind of little da 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 in it.
So there's someone on Twitter that was slagging Lee off for talking to Melina, and he's just putting up a disgusting post.
Yeah.
Like you want to leave it out and leave her alone, you fucking piece of crap.
They can't leave her alone. She's a new. Yeah. Dave, I still do make good men. If I can repair something, I'll repair it. I won't just go and buy a brand new one.
That's it. If you can fix it, that's it. And I used to be able to do that with those watches as well. Like, because my dad used. See, this is the thing. Up until my 24th birthday, anytime my mum and dad went away, they always bring me home a knockoff watch from Spain or Turkey or something. I actually had a knockoff Rolex one time. It was actually nice, I have to say. Even if it was a knockoff, I used to be mad for me watches. I always wore a watch. Going out would have a different, the way women have their dress up jewelry. Well, I'd have me watches.
Yeah.
And I always left them loose on my arm. I don't like tight watches. I like them loose on my arm because I like to feel the watch on my arm. Do you get me? Moving around.
Jangle, yeah.
Yeah.
I can really understand why they think this is set in the Alien or Blade Runner universe.
I know. You can see it.
Little tiny things.
There's so many similarities, man.
Yeah.
So many similarities. I'm telling you. Even the tunnels that they're running down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Go and check out the post there, Chris. I actually wrote up. It's on me Outland post.
Exactly, mate. Exactly.
This is the thing, right? It's a movie stream that I'm doing, and this fucking troll decides that he's gonna write up and slander Lee on while this is what he actually said. Right? So this is on me. The TheMovieZone Outland post that I put up 2 hours ago. So he wrote this. This is problem being, he spent 2 hours talking with a suicidal girl. This is a good act. However, instead of calmly talking to those that he disagrees with, he set out to have a full-blown attack. He is a fool. He knows exactly what he's doing. He saw an opportunity and he took it. He made a bad situation worse for his own ends and to make himself feel superior. You are no better than anyone. I hope you enjoy yourself and that you took advantage of a situation for your own satisfaction. Doesn't
sound like the problem being, I know. They were trying to pretend to be him on the Max Joker stream earlier.
Yeah, that's same fella that you asked me about in the chat.
That was him.
That's him. He's under a different account.
Yeah. I was expecting to blow his head off.
Sick.
Oh.
Wow.
That's where they in the Alien book, in the Alien thingy book.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to think what it is. Get the source book for the Alien role playing game.
Right.
This is the extreme prison cells. It mentions this has to be the same universe.
Yeah, it is.
It is. They're taking bits from Outland and put it into the Aliens. Yeah.
Well, I think Alien came before this, so
yeah.
That's what I mean, Chris. This guy thinks that he's all virtuous and all, and then he goes and makes a post like that while bringing up a girl who we all know is going through a rough time at the moment.
Yeah.
And Lee didn't set out to do nothing. If these people hadn't went after Melina, then Lee would have no need to be going after people. What do you expect them to do, you moron?
Yeah.
Sorry about that. I'll keep it to the topic of conversation now, but that's just have to annoy me. And then he tags me in it.
I used to have one of them.
Wouldn't even mind. I thought I blocked this idiot.
Yeah, now they're going around this idiot's going around pretending to be Lee on other people's channels, making it look like he's being sanctimonious and everything when he's not. I think this is about where I got to when I was watching it when I was a kid.
He's sick. He pinned it to his own account, and he used the hashtag We Stand with Melina just to trick everybody.
Yeah, he was doing that in a chat earlier as well. Pretending to be Lee.
Well, he's getting blocked now because I'm not dealing with this fucking shithead. Got better things to be done. Fucking sick.
Yeah, these people are so stupid. They think they're trying to put a wedge between us, but they're actually driving us further together. So just dumb.
Like again today as well. Someone was Mr. TARDIS responded to Joe's tweets, and then that girl that's been accusing me of stuff tries to drag me into it. It's nothing to do with me. It's nothing to do with me. I didn't say anything.
See, they're just using you as a whipping boy for the fandom. You'll probably find out it's all because you're connected to Bolstrek. Bolstrek's connected to Gary and goes further down the line. So they just don't like us.
But don't be getting me involved in user shit. If you have a problem with me, that's fine. Come to me, yeah? But if you have a problem with someone else in the fandom of something they said, go and talk to them. Don't be dragging me into a conversation.
Exactly.
Right? I don't want to be dragged into it. I will take responsibility for my shit that I do, right? Or I will deal with whatever nonsense I have to deal with shit that I post up, right? But don't be coming after me because someone else posted something like up, right? I'm sick of this crap. Leave me out of it.
I know.
Not how many times I have to be told, leave me out of these conversations.
But as I say, the more they try and drag us apart, the more it pushes us all closer together. They're just stupid in trying. They're not going to descend into.
I mean, I've got someone that used to be on the channel shit talking me again, right? Because someone else decided that they had a problem with me calling out bullies, and then she starts sticking her R in like she did with Mecca Random. I'm bleeding.
Yeah, Sergeant's dead.
Yeah, so I'm just sick of this crap. Leave me out, yous are fucking petty games.
I know. It is. That's what they are, though. They are petty games. Totally petty games.
Fucking sick of it. But yeah, there you go. Sarge is dead. Sarge is dead. You actually feel, even though he is taking the money, you kind of do feel sorry for him.
Yeah.
But you knew he was going to die because send a warning to the marshal, you see.
The problem is, though, they're under the company. They're part of the company, so, you know. It's like, it's like a dodgy, it's like a dodgy boss telling you to turn a blind eye kind of thing. They can't help but do it.
So now he's going to see where he can find. So shipment is at the coming in a field, right? So he's going to investigate now, folks. Anybody in the chat?
Yeah. Is it a shipment of food, or is it the shipment of hookers?
No, it's definitely filled, man. It's filled.
We're really overthinking this prostitute.
Yeah, we did overthink that. I did overthink that, didn't I? But still kind of doesn't make sense to me, hookers in space. I'm sorry. I never really get that one.
Uh-oh.
And there's the other guy that was drug running. Yeah. So he's already got one that's being killed, and that's the other drug runner fella. Yeah, that's choking him. But of course, this is Sean Connery. Why he didn't kill him though is
Yeah.
that's it. Kick him in the head. That's it. Disgraceful, man. I even said to that bloke, if you have a problem with Lee with the way he does things, go and talk to Lee. Don't be dragging me into it.
They always try to drag you into other people's fights
I
as
know
well.
they do.
Notice
I
that.
know they do. And then what happens then is then when I do, if it goes too far and I do get involved, then what happens?
They
Then
blame
the
you.
other side of the fandom say, "Oh no, blah blah blah."
Yeah.
Like I can't win either way.
I know. Stuck in a real
I've
rock and a
moved
hard.
away from all that, and I've been moved for over a year and a half. You have seen it. I've made the effort to kind of move away from all of that. Right? I only ever bring up stuff when my name is dragged into it. But even now, I'm getting sick and tired of that. So I don't want to be getting involved.
Yeah.
Leave me alone. It's nothing to do with fucking me. All because we don't like a TV show. You bleeding idiots.
Yeah, it's so sad. It's really so sad.
You're crazy. You're dealing with grown-ups here.
Yeah.
You're dead, Marshall. You're dead.
Yeah. This is why he starts going around killing everyone, yeah. Send me your best hookers.
That sounds like a movie, and I wouldn't be surprised if there actually is a movie, Dave. You know, one of those B movie horrors. I wouldn't be
Yeah.
surprised. I actually did find one called Boobies in Space because
Yeah.
when I type in Lost in Space, and that yoke Boobies in Space comes up as well. That's an actual movie, believe it or not. So I wouldn't be surprised, mate.
Oh, Bolstrake brought up the other day.
Boobies in Space.
Yeah.
this could cause trouble.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, killer clowns from outer space. That one's crazy. Yeah.
Killer clowns from outer space.
That's an insane movie. Hey, Space Hoggers. I don't know, they're supposed to be holograms, they're just dancing in laser fields. They probably come in as bar staff. Or entertainment staff. I like Doctor Woman. She's
Yeah,
great.
she's good. She's good in this. She would have been great in Alien, actually. The Alien franchise, I think.
Yeah. Story of my life as well.
Oh, apparently John Bishop. There's video footage of John Bishop. Apparently he's wrapped.
Oh, is he?
Here's filming.
Yeah. I think they did the regenerations here a few months ago.
Like I actually said, I know these people call me a liar all the time, and sure we even talked about John Bishop leaving and that he'd be gone before the series ends, and like people were saying, no, he'll stick around. He's literally after confirming it, like isn't it funny every time, PD? Every time, either it's a few weeks later or a month or two later, all me stuff comes to fruition, and I'm the liar. Yeah.
So John Bishop's going to be through all the specials as well.
Yeah, sure. I'll never get the respect in this fandom that I should be getting because of these kids. Right? I never lie to anybody in this fandom. I get the rumors and I put them out, and I stand by them. I always say wait for confirmation anyway. It's a retro cheesecake movie. LOL. I love cheesecake. Strawberry cheesecake.
Oh, good.
Yeah, if you ever want to make me happy, with strawberry in it.
Yeah.
I love strawberries.
Yeah.
It's my favourite fruit. My favourite fruit.
You just can't get strawberries like you used to anymore.
No, they're not the same. Are they not?
It's hydroponic. They're so hydroponic.
Yes. Now, in fairness, now we have a place in Ireland called, in Dublin actually. Well, it's up. It's when I say it's on the foothills of the mountains, it's not really, but it's called the Strawberry Beds, and they still grow strawberries naturally.
Oh yeah, I bet it tastes wonderful.
Oh man, nothing better.
I remember when I was in Florida, I got hydroponic strawberries out there, so I was like, oh, they don't taste right.
You can go and pick them yourself and everything you can.
Yeah, I miss picking your own strawberries.
You can go in your basket, pick as many, then they weigh them, and then obviously they charge you. Now, they're slightly more expensive than the shop bought strawberries, but it's worth it.
They taste 100 times better.
Of course they do, yeah. Oh.
Cool.
Oh.
Dave respects us.
She knows.
Yeah.
She knows her husband. Look.
Yeah. Never did find where nuclear detonators went, did they?
See, she does love him. She just wants a normal life.
Yeah. She doesn't want to be running around being a cop.
Is this kid on the spectrum?
No, it's an American kid playing a British kid. It's not working.
No, nothing tastes right. When I was a kid, if you bought bananas with a yellow peel, the fruit was firm and sweet.
Yeah.
Now you can purchase them still green, and they go rotten in a cup. I've noticed that, Chris.
Yeah.
Chris, Cheryl actually literally bought some bananas there a couple of weeks ago, and they were green, like you said. and we left them on the counter because you're not supposed to put them in the fridge, obviously. And we left them on the counter, and within a day or two, when you opened them up, they were brown inside.
I
They
don't
were
know what's
rotten.
up. Yeah, hydroponics, right? Probably.
They were rotten.
Yeah.
That's why you're better off getting, obviously you can't grow bananas in Ireland and stuff, but
Yeah.
you can get the likes of strawberries. You can. I'd suggest anybody out there, like if
Yeah.
you want your own fruit, like strawberries and raspberries,
Yeah.
go and get the seeds and grow them yourself.
Yeah.
It doesn't take much effort. Grow
Yeah.
your own fruit. Yeah,
I
and
don't get that. I don't get it though. Why is his wife British? He's Scottish. His kid's American.
I
I
don't
don't
know,
get that.
but that's
It's
why
a
I
bit
was
weird.
asking. He was talking real slow and
No, it's because he's not talking to Sean Connery. He's talking to the director. Trying to. He's not very good at pulling off, conveying that he's talking to someone on a video phone. It's coming out a bit weird. Yeah, yeah, but you're right about fruit
that.
though.
He is right about that. Bang on
Yeah,
right about that. I've noticed that.
I think it's all
Even with
hydroponic.
apples, I've noticed apples seem to go off a lot faster as well.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I'm not messing. Right? I've even noticed that during the pandemic, bread seems to be going off a lot faster.
Oh,
Milk seems
massively
to be going
faster.
off a lot faster. You buy your meat, it seems to be going off a lot faster. I don't know
Yeah.
what's going on. I honestly don't know what's going on, but there is something going on. I agree with you 100%. There's something definitely. Are they poisoning us? Are they doing
Yeah, there's a
something to the
point,
food?
Chris.
Like
Yeah,
these are serious questions to ask. People might laugh at me on that here or now, but that's what I mean. There's definitely
yeah, they're
something
doing
going on.
something. They're trying to hydroponically enhance everything.
But I've been saying this for a couple of years on this channel now. I do believe there is seriously stuff been going on the last few years, and we're
Yeah,
all going to be. And this whole pandemic thing is another cog in the wheel.
yeah,
Now Marshall goes in here looking for help, and not one of them will help him.
yeah.
Like he's there to say, "Oh, here we go. You're supposed to protect us."
Yeah.
My men are shit.
Yeah.
This showdown now is deadly.
Yeah, it's a big showdown in the end.
Maybe the son is adopted, says Dave.
Yeah, that might be it.
Could be. They don't actually explain it, so you could have a good point there, Dave. Son could be adopted. If he isn't, well, like PD said, very poor casting.
Yeah,
But I suppose he doesn't have that much of a big part in it anyway, so
yeah,
you can overlook it. Even the noise, that's alien. I don't care what anybody
yeah.
says. That din, din. Wow. Wow, man, that's. I do know they pump chicken with water and stuff to and
Yeah,
pump water into a lot of meat over here to make the weight a bit more, to
yeah.
make
They
it a lot
soak
more
them.
heavy
Yeah,
so they can charge a lot
yeah,
more. I do know that they do pump chicken, especially chicken and
yeah,
ham over here with a lot of water. You
yeah. They
actually
say
have
it's
to
to
go,
preserve it. It's not.
yeah, you actually have to go to, you'd have to go direct to the chicken farmer really, if I'm
Yeah,
honest.
to the farmer.
Because before it gets processed, you could buy a chicken
The processing. Yeah,
chicken farms and it's the only way. Or
yeah,
you buy a small corn-fed chicken. I think corn-fed chickens are probably the safest. There's no water pumped into them over
yeah,
here, and they're corn-fed. So at least you know what they're getting, you know. But a lot of the meat is pumped with steroids anyway. I do know that. But
Yeah.
what I'm saying is, I think they're putting something extra in stuff now because they don't seem to be staying as fresh anymore, and that was the whole point.
Yeah.
Sure, Cheryl got some mince from the butcher's there the other day, and I said it to her. I said, "This mince is not great, man. There's something." And
Yeah.
you think you'd get the best mince from the
It's
butcher's.
going back to the 1800s again when people pop in dodgy stuff in foods to sell it more. Like we had hair in ice cream and weird stuff
No, you're right, man. I'm telling you.
to make it bond together, like the ice cream bonded, but hair in it, horse hair in it, and stuff like that.
Fuck's
It's
sake.
like people eating horse hair. It's going back that way again. So we got. So why is the human race such like, at the moment so one step forward, two steps back?
I don't know, mate. I don't
Weird.
know. I just don't know how to get away with it either.
Yeah.
Like they're literally
Just
poisoning the consumer.
yeah.
But we have to eat, you see, so
Yeah.
we've no choice. We eat it, don't we?
Yeah.
But I mean, we would start to refuse to eat certain food. We wouldn't be eating at all because everything is
Yeah.
tainted. Everything. Now, this is the showdown. I had a takeaway pizza once, and it had 5 long hairs in it.
Ugh.
Again, that happened to me one time eating a burger out of one of my favourite chipper. Haven't been back to it ever since.
Yeah. Some things are just unforgivable.
Oh, I make my own burgers now. Actually, my burgers always taste nicer anyway. Cheryl will tell
Yeah.
you that. I always do some nice burgers, I have to say.
Yeah.
Big quarter pounders.
Yeah.
Being a chef helps as well. So,
proper quarter pounders, not these
yeah,
not wafer quarter pounders from McDonald's.
no. But in fairness, now I will eat a McDonald's quarter pounder with cheese
No.
now. Because it is a nice
Every
taste.
once in a while, yeah.
Yeah.
Wouldn't eat them every week though.
But I prefer Burger King. I've always
Yeah.
preferred Burger King.
Yeah. Eat too much Burger King and you get the squits though. That's my problem with it.
Oh no, it's the opposite with me now. It's McDonald's that does that to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the chicken nuggets out of McDonald's now.
Yeah. That's been 5 or 6 years since I had a McDonald's last.
Yeah, it's been a while since I had one myself. We're going back since I think the pandemic started actually.
Yeah.
What's that, 2 years now, nearly? We're nearly on the second year. Yeah, so nearly 2 years, man. Well, it
Yeah.
will be in March.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 weeks later it was shut down, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember growing up as a kid. There was a curry shop that we used to eat out of all the time. And then there was this big bleeding news headline in the newspaper, local newspaper. Curry shop got closed down because they were passing pigeon meat off as beef.
Oh. Pigeon
If you've
meat.
ever eaten pigeon is a red meat, like red
Yeah.
poultry.
Oh.
They were passing
Yeah.
it off. But these weren't pigeons that they, pigeons. These were pigeons that you were landing on people's roofs and all.
Yeah, they're trapping pigeons locally and killing them.
Yeah.
And turning to meat.
And then the same curry shop then, a few years later, under new management, was closed down because of a rat infestation.
Oh. Did they eat it? It's like eating rat meat. Rat meat. Ooh. Sounds like an awful curry shop, I'll tell you that.
Yeah. She's brilliant, man.
Yeah.
They've missed the artery.
Yeah. She's like the alternate Christine Chaplin.
Yes, street pigeons, Chris. I'm
Yeah,
not
yeah,
messing, man. There
yeah.
was a
Wing
big
rats. Yeah,
thing about it, man. And we used to eat out of there all the time. Now, lucky for me, I ate pork, so
yeah.
I know like the pork is you can't
It was
fool
human
anyone with
flesh,
pork.
mate. It was human
But I
flesh.
pity the people that were either ordering beef or fecking something else, man, because they could have been very well eating fucking pigeon, like.
They were making doner kebabs at that place, not doner
Yeah,
kebabs.
yeah, doner, all right, doner pigeon.
Doner fell parts from the local hospital. Oh, it's all meat, really. So where you live, Russia? Oh.
Now, don't get me wrong. In the UK, they do eat pigeon, but it's farmed pigeon. It's not like
Wood
street
pigeon, yeah,
pigeon. So, like, and you can get pigeon over here. Like,
yeah,
you know what I mean? In a specialised butchers,
yeah. Wood
right?
pigeon, yeah.
But these people, as I said, were using second pit street pigeons.
Yeah, you can't use street pigeons. They're feral vermin.
Yeah, that's what I mean. They're disgusting pigeons. I don't
Yeah,
like pigeons anyway.
yeah.
Shit everywhere. Seriously, man. Fucked up world. And then Tesco. Do you remember Tesco a few years back? PD. Do you remember the whole fucking horse meat scandal?
Oh, that was Iceland. Yeah, the
Yeah,
Iceland horse
remember.
meat
But now
scandal.
Tesco as well.
Tesco
Tesco
got
as
done
well.
as well.
Yeah, they got done.
Tesco in Iceland, yeah.
They found traces of horse DNA and even human DNA in
Yeah.
in quarter pounders, frozen
Yeah.
quarter pounders. Like, oh,
Sorry, Iceland lasagna it was as well. Yeah. Who watches a watcher? That's our biggest problem with the UK at the moment. Who watches the watchers?
yeah, horse meat. It was the horse meat scandal.
Yeah, I was getting poured
Tesco,
cheap from Poland.
Tesco over here. Now. It was the abattoirs that they were using, the processing factories that they were
Yeah.
using. They don't use those processing factories anymore. But yeah, they were bleeding big fines and all. But
Massive, yeah.
Tesco pulled a load of our burgers here in Ireland because they put out that notice warning. If you have any Tesco burgers, please send them back to us because horse DNA has been found in the burgers. Now,
Yeah.
horse meat is a delicacy, I know, in France, right? So some people do eat horse meat. Me personally, I wouldn't eat horse meat, but to pass burgers off as beef, and you find out that it's bleeding horse meat, Jesus,
Yeah.
we could have all been eating horse meat, man. We didn't even know.
Yeah.
That's the thing about it, man. You don't know what you're putting in your gob.
I know. You trust your supplier, and then sometimes the supplier's a bit corrupt. Trust your supermarkets, your supply chains. That's the word, supply chains, not supplier. It's not drugs. Supply chains. It's always said, it's like the biggest problem in the UK. Who watches the watchers? Ooh, tracking blood. That's what the hub thing looks like on the outside.
My dad worked in a sausage factory when he was younger. He used to carry over 300 pigs on his back.
Wow.
Not all at the same time, but he used to have to carry pigs into
Yeah.
the dead pigs into the processing. So my dad, yeah, my dad's very. If you look at my dad, he has very broad shoulders even to this day. I mean, lifting pig carcasses up is not an easy bleeding job. But he worked in a sausage factory.
Yeah.
So we used to get the best of sausages growing up as a kid. I love sausages now. Irish sausages, I think, are up there as the best sausages that you can buy. To be quite honest, my favorite
Yeah.
is the pork and apple sausages. They're bleeding gorgeous. You have to have apple with pork. It helps you digest it.
Yeah. Oh,
That's
is
why.
that why?
Yeah. That's why you have apple sauce with pork. Yeah, it helps the digestion.
Yeah.
You're only
Oh, that makes sense.
you're
Someone
only
else gonna go
supposed to eat
pop.
pork certain times of the year.
Yeah.
Anyway, because pork
No one's
pork
gonna go pop. Bang.
pork is actually poisonous to humans.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, people don't know
Wow.
that. It's very popular meat, but it's poisonous to humans.
Yeah.
It's very
He
hard to
just
digest.
yeah. First bad guy just went pop.
Up goes the weasel.
Yeah. Pop goes the asshole.
Well, his did.
Yeah.
So Daniel was responding to that bloke. I just told Daniel, said, listen, best thing for you to do is just block him. I've
Yeah.
blocked him as well. I said, he feeds off the attention and that's what he
That's
wants.
what
So
they
just
want.
ignore him.
They're just very hurt. They don't think they're they're hurt individuals. They just feed off the intent they want. They want to piss off other
But
people. They
this
like
is
the
a
negative
grown man of
attention.
40, right? He has kids of his own, I think, and
It's
he's
NPD.
working.
It's narcissistic personality disorder. They feed off negative attention.
Outer space. You shouldn't have said that to your cousin. Even I wouldn't say that to
Pig,
my
yeah.
daughter when she was younger, when she loved Peppa Pig. Oh no, you don't say that to kids. I know, but as adults, our parents used to joke like
That's
that.
why you don't give pork to dogs either, because it's just like poison in it. They
Yeah,
can't digest
exactly.
it.
It's the one
Oh,
meat that you're not
yes.
supposed to give. Yeah.
Yeah. Pork scratchings aren't good for dogs, people. Poisonous, yeah. It's gonna make him kill himself.
No. Like, why would you do that?
Yeah.
Now you're about to die, mate. Violent decompression. See you later.
Yeah.
You're about to just slip,
Bye.
man. There you
Another
go.
one
You
dead.
deserve it. That's what you get for being a twat.
Yeah.
He's
Didn't they
dead.
say in Total Recall not to do that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another good movie.
Yeah. I so prefer the original Total Recall. Didn't like the remake. It was just not Total Recall. It wasn't even like the book. All right, dude. I haven't seen this one in ages myself, Dave. So kind of gave up about a third of the way through when I was a kid because I just couldn't get my head around it. It was more of a uh-oh. It's more of a kind of a Marshall in space kind of movie. It was his sergeant. He was a head guy. Yeah, I think parts of these have been made. The spacesuits have been made from the alien ones. It's the strapping on them. There's a strapping from somewhere. He's going to need a new sergeant. Yeah, it does remind me of Benny. Oh, poop. Someone knows they're going to die.
Ah, fuck it. Bang. Love that line. I love that line.
No, fuck yeah.
I know, what an idiot shooting a window at a closed environment. He got what he deserved. Exactly, Chris.
Yeah. Like, did you learn anything from Total Recall?
Benny quote, I've got 5 kids to feed. I know, yeah, deadly movie. Oh. That's what heroes do.
Yeah.
Aw. Looking forward to sleep with you for a year. Oh, Neil. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. What a cracking movie.
Yeah, it was a good film.
It is. It is. And as I said, I only watched this a few weeks back, but it was good to watch it again. You don't get bored.
Yeah.
Oh, there he is. He's came in right at the end. Real super doctor. Let's see what happened to him. I hope he's all right because he had us
Go to
worried
sleep
there.
now.
He had us worried there for a second.
Yeah.
He comes in right at the end of the movie. I'm gonna say it's a conspiracy theory.
Yeah.
I fell asleep.
Oh, don't lie. You didn't want to watch the movie. Just
No, I fell asleep and I was just coming to and all that, and I just realised that I'd missed the movie, and I was looking through my emails, and I found your email, and
Well, you're at the missing a cracking movie, mate. Seriously. Chris and Dave there. Dave has never seen the movie, and he said he loved the movie. I'm loving this movie. Thank you, Noel and PD Rich. It was a great movie. John, you should watch it, mate.
It was a very interesting film.
You
Yeah.
should watch it because
I could go and watch it after the stream tonight.
yeah. Well, if you're wide awake now, you might as well. I'm telling you, man, it's worth watching. It's worth watching now.
Yeah.
I thought you didn't because I thought you weren't keen. Now I have to be honest. I thought maybe he's not keen.
No, it was just I kind of fell asleep. I was just that tired.
Right, that happens. That happens. Well, you're here now. You're here now.
Yeah.
So we'll watch it all again now. Come on, let's do it.
We'll probably watch it when the stream's over anyway. So
yeah, you should give it a go. It's on that site anyway, and it's worth watching. It's in high def as well.
Yeah,
and, we're making comments about it. It's kind of like you would. It definitely has to be set in the Alien universe. When you watch it, you'll see the many similarities and comparisons. It's
and Blade Runner
very
as well.
interesting.
The problem is I don't know if I've seen it years ago and I've forgotten about it because I've seen that many films with Sean Connery.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like you're Scottish, so you know you're very proud. These are your actors and actresses. I'd be very surprised if you haven't seen this in the past.
Yeah. Well, he's actually my favourite James Bond anyway, compared to the rest of them.
And then there you go. I say you have probably seen this, and when you watch it, you'll probably be reminded of it. But what we'll do now is everybody in the chat, well, the 5 people. Oh, 10 out. You're giving it 10 out of 10, Dave. Oh, 11 out of 10. Sorry.
Wow.
Jesus Christ. That's probably, I think that's the highest mark we've ever gotten for a movie. On this. Seriously, I really did enjoy it as well. I'd give it it's a 10 out of 10 for me anyway. I don't want to say much now because John hasn't seen it, but what I will say is that like Sean Connery's performance in this is great, and the stuff that goes on it's a good space movie. Chris gives it a 9.5 out of 10. Can I ask why you dropped a half a point? Is there a reason why you dropped half a point. Just to let us know why the half a point was dropped off. If you want to explain that, but I'm going to give this a 10 out of 10. I
Same
love
as
this
because it
movie.
relates to an Alien film. It just relates
Um,
so well to the Alien and Blade Runner franchise.
It does, doesn't it? And even the corridor
It's like
frame.
it's the long lost son. It's the long lost son of the Blade Runner and Alien franchise.
I'm telling you, it's definitely set in the same universe. You can tell. You can tell because there's so many similarities. But it's a good movie. It's not a rip-off or a knockoff or anything like that.
No.
It's a good standalone movie. Sean Connery's performance is great. I don't want to give too much away, but basically Sean Connery, John, just to let you know, he plays a marshal on a mining colony on Jupiter's moon, one of Jupiter's moons.
Io.
Yeah, and some weird shit starts happening on the people start committing. Well, the people start killing themselves.
Yeah,
and then he starts to investigate, and then there's something more sinister going on.
Yeah,
and there's a big showdown right at the end as well. Great movie. So it's a 10 out of 10 for me.
A lot of the atmosphere from Alien Isolation, the game, it's probably come from Outland. It really has.
I say so, and it's got that same kind of tone as the Force Alien movie. It's like it is like a kind of a B movie, isn't it? I don't think this really had a big budget either. But
it had a big budget, but it didn't release well. It wasn't received well, I don't think.
At the time it wasn't. It's become a cult classic. Become a cult classic. I love it.
It just underperformed. It underperformed.
Yeah.
That's why it just underperformed.
Yeah. Where about you, PD? What would you give this out of 10?
I said I'd give it 10 out of 10 because it's like the long lost brother of the Alien franchise.
Damn. See,
it just relates so well.
John, definitely watch it, mate. I'm not messing. I wouldn't.
Well, what I'll do is
I don't bang on about movies.
What I'll do is I'll give my score on Twitter after I've seen it. I think I've seen it years ago. I'm not sure.
Yeah, well, even do you know what you could do? Even when this stream goes up onto to YouTube properly, leave your score in there. Leave your score in there.
Yeah.
Right. He says, I say it lost half a point only because the practicals weren't up to the standard set by Alien, which came out 2 years prior.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it would be a 10 out of 10. I do agree with you to a certain extent there. Yeah. I mean, it does have that B movie feel, but Alien for a B movie did the practicals and the model shots were great. They're not too bad in this, but I do agree with you. They could have been obviously a little bit better, but yeah, I can get your point now. I think that's fair point to make. But but as I said, John, I wouldn't bang on about a movie so much. You really need to watch this, especially if you're.
There's another good movie that Sean Connery did was Meteor.
Oh yeah, that I actually see that. I think if you type in his name, I think that's on the list. There's 2 pages. That's there as well, actually.
That's also a good movie. I mean,
that's a good movie as well. But if you are a fan of Sean Connery, like you said, you will trust me. You will enjoy this movie. You will. I know.
Yeah, I was quite kind of sad when I heard he died.
Yeah. Same here. I was devastated, man, because while I grew up with the Roger Moore Bonds and Timothy Dalton, and I do like Timothy Dalton's Bond, he gets a bit of stick, but I like his 2 movies. I consider him up there as a great Bond. Them 2 movies were a lot darker than the Connery ones and even the Roger Moore ones. Roger Moore was a bit cheesy. But I grew up with the Roger Moore era, but every Saturday on RT1, which is a national station here, every Saturday they started off with Dr. No, and it was called the James Bond season, and every week they would show the movies in order, so we get to see all of Sean Connery. So that's how I got to see Sean Connery's movies growing up as a kid, because they always repeated them all the way up to Roger Moore, and then the Timothy Dalton ones, and obviously the one with what's his name, the one on Her Majesty's Secret Service. What's the George Lazenby? Yeah. So look, I'm a huge James Bond fan.
Yeah. George Lazenby wasn't that bad.
He wasn't a bad Bond.
No, it wasn't a
no.
bad Bond. It was just because he only did a couple, but that one, I think the one with Diana Rigg, was that the Her Majesty's Secret Service?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was Her Majesty's Secret Service. That's the
Yeah,
one where
because
his
I
wife,
liked
yeah,
Diana Rigg in that.
it's a kind of an origin story, that one, because
Yeah.
that's the one where
Yeah.
you see his wife.
Yeah, I know. I quite like that.
Yeah, they kind of tried to do it with Casino Royale with your woman,
Yeah.
Vesta, where he fell for her and she was murdered on him. Like, so that was kind of a throwback to the George Lazenby one.
Yeah.
And I do like the Craic movies. I mean, don't get me wrong, Quantum of Solace is the weakest one, I think.
Yeah.
And Spectre to me kind of was a bit of a letdown. But Skyfall, Casino Royale, though, I'm going to say this might be controversial to some people out there.
Yeah.
But I think that's one of the best Bond movies ever made, Casino Royale.
It's quite a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good actress in it.
Daniel Craig. Seriously,
cast.
it is. It's
Yeah.
great movie,
He
man.
only did one. Yeah.
I remember I went to see that in the pictures, man, and I don't really go and see many movies twice in the pictures, but the two movies that I did was Star Trek 2009 and obviously Casino Royale, and I just love the car, the DB, what was it, the DB9 car he drives in that.
Yeah.
Love that car. Ah, man, seriously, and I love Skyfall because you get to get a little bit of Bond's backstory about his mother and father, which I thought, and that's the one where Judi Dench dies, and that is sad. When Em dies, and that, I'm gutted. I was gutted when she died.
My God, I haven't seen that one.
Oh, I'm at the ruining it for you.
Skyfall's amazing.
Scott, that's his. Seriously, that's
Spectre's not so good.
no.
Yeah.
I
It's
will
going
say,
back to old school Bond Spectre. That's what I kind of
think
liked about it.
Skyfall is up there as one of the best James Bond movies ever made. To be quite
Pierce
honest,
Brosnan was okay. It was okay.
yeah, I watched GoldenEye the other day.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, and I forgot how good that movie actually was, and how good Pierce Brosnan was as James Bond. Unfortunately, what happened was, as each of his Bond movies came along, they just kept getting cheesier and cheesier. Until we got to Die Another Day, and that nearly killed the franchise.
Yeah.
I mean,
Die Another Day was like basically a rip-off of GoldenEye in a way.
Yeah, but the thing I didn't like about Die Another Day was the bleeding soundtrack by Madonna.
Oh
yeah, that drives you nuts.
That wasn't it. No, but don't get me wrong. I like the song, right?
Yeah.
But as a James Bond theme song for a tune for a James Bond movie, it wasn't a James Bond theme song. But I do like that song, Die Another Day. It's just, it was for it. If it wasn't a Bond theme song, I could take it. I can take it. If it was separate to the Bond movies, yeah, it's a great song by Madonna. I think it is, but it's not a Bond theme song. Definitely not. Meteor is another one that you haven't seen, Dave. All right, well, maybe we'll do that sometime. Because I know John wants us to do SOS Bleeding Titanic. So, you know what I should really do is, because he didn't turn up here, say no, we'll do it the SOS Titanic some other time, because the conspiracy, maybe in the conspiracy he fell asleep.
No,
I'm only messing. We will do it though. But you can't pick and choose the moves. You made me watch Bleeding Critters. You.
Well, I just thought Critters was just like a kind of okay movie. It wasn't anything.
But then he started watching Critters with me, Dave, and then he was like, I don't know why I picked this. He was sitting there giving out about it because it was that bad. I'm telling you, man, never again.
Maybe it wasn't bad to me when I was about 6 years old.
Yeah, well, 6 years old. Yeah, oh, for fuck's sake, John. Yeah. 6 years old in movies, obviously that movie like that is obviously going to be good. When you're 6 years of age, you see little fucking alien creatures, you're going to think they look great. But when you're an adult and you watch that movie, like, I will say this though, my bleeding parents, love that movie. Like, so
Yeah.
they love all those critter movies.
But it's amazing that even Gremlins still holds well to this day. I still love Gremlins. I still collect the figures and that, and my mum gets me some stuff, and I just like the collection.
Yeah, I do love Gremlins.
Yeah, it's a good film.
Because if I see a Gremlin in a shop and it's a figurine or something like that, I'll just buy it.
Yeah.
Same with TARDISes and that and stuff like that. But you don't see much of that anymore, and
No,
it's getting very difficult to get anything like that.
you find it in B&M now. Most of
Yeah,
Doctor
well,
Who stuff and
B&M
stuff.
is absolutely nothing. No Doctor Who stuff where I am.
Wow. Yeah, mine's a bit pants. My B&M. My local
Yeah,
B&M.
there was new B&M stuff leaked actually. Ian says after he gets his operation, he'll come on.
Oh my god, the 5 Doctors. Oh, the John Pertwee and the Raston Warrior robot and the Cyberman.
Yeah.
God, see if I don't get this, I mean that's going to be it.
Yeah, I know.
Because that's
scalped. They get so easily scalped. They're so limited. They get scalped so easily.
See, that's the problem. Is that I went into the B&M a long time ago, and I saw the Peter Davison TARDIS, and there was the only one that was there, so I just took it. But there absolutely nothing there in the B&Ms. But if I'm going down to Blackpool at the weekend, I can have a wee look to see if there's any Doctor Who sets there, because there's bound to be because of Blackpool.
Yeah, so that's what they think it used to be. Exhibition.
But also, I've also heard from places and toy shops in Aberdeen that they wouldn't stock Jodie Whittaker figures because they don't sell.
I think Verse does sell.
That's it. Look, but soon enough.
Yep.
Soon enough now, all of these licenses hopefully will get a Doctor Who that they'll be able to exploit and make money, because I do feel sorry for all the licenses.
Yeah.
Not going to
I really do.
It's not their fault, It's Chris Chibnall's and the BBC's fault. But yeah,
because the BBC could make tons of money out of this, and they know that.
Well, Jesus Christ, leave me in charge, man, and I'll fucking make his money.
Yeah.
I'm not messing. Like, I don't know the first thing about the TV industry, but I'm pretty sure I could get people in, get a showrunner in, and say, right, this is your brief, right, and you've got to make it marketable, right?
Yeah.
This is your brief. You have to go back to basics with Doctor Who. No agenda-driven stories, right? Proper sci-fi, and any villains or aliens that you bring into the franchise, new or old, well, especially new ones, have to be marketable.
Yeah.
Right? So the licensees out there and everybody else can make money. Remember, it's not just about us making money; it's about the licensees as well.
Yeah, it's like telling a load of gold miners to a quarry, to a shale quarry, instead of finding gold. There's just going to be no gold there whatsoever.
Like, it's not even that fucking hard. Like, don't know what.
I mean, it's not even hard to get a kind of a classic series rendition of the classic police box.
Yeah.
To be back in the series and in the classic series Daleks and all that. There is absolutely nothing wrong with the original Daleks and all that, and even the movie Daleks from the 60s.
Yeah.
They could be actually made superior, for modern day television, and they can still be used again.
Yeah. He did that in The Witch is Familiar. He kind of jazzed up the classic Daleks slightly.
And I quite like that.
I agree. But they don't think like this, mate. They don't think like this. But hopefully now, with the stuff that we've been hearing, and with Chris Chibnall today, John Bishop confirmed that he's wrapped up filming, so he's done. And also, actually, Bradley Walsh was also filming. So again, as I said, he was coming back. People didn't believe me, but it's after being confirmed.
So he did a cameo. Cool.
I've seen recent photographs of Mandeep, the TARDIS, and Jodie Whittaker standing outside it. I
Yeah,
don't know if it's to say the goodbyes.
well, the headline reads, because the newspaper headline says Jodie Whittaker as Doctor is a man in the TARDIS.
Yeah.
Like fucking idiots, like. Leave it on.
I know. It's like they're doing it on purpose just to pee everyone off. Like Alex Belfield said that they're one of his things. Just said just do it to annoy everyone. He said he watched an hour of BBC News. He said it was nothing but propaganda.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
Yeah, they're doing it on purpose. Normally they ramp it up because they know they're going to die.
Yeah.
Or their little empire's dying.
But as you looked at the Comic Con, the way Chibnall's body language, he was absolutely nervous. He didn't want to be there. Then and it was just like they were all forced to be positive about it, and they all knew that what it was utter crap.
Yeah. Trying to sell crap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean that rainbow and the logo. I mean they're really pushing the agenda there.
Oh yeah, 110%.
I mean that doesn't need to be there at all.
No.
It's just they're just trying to appease the different type of fan, and that's it. It's not us.
Yeah, trying to appease Juice to Kong. That's what they're trying to do now.
Yeah,
ridiculous.
Yeah.
But these fans don't watch it. We know they don't watch it. They only support it because it's a platform for them. They
don't watch it because if they did. Actually, I saw a ridiculous comment. I won't say by who, but this person basically says, "Oh, you should ignore the Not My Doctors and just carry on with Doctor Who because Jodie Whittaker's Doctor has been highly successful." Right? And you
tell that to the franchisees,
and you don't need the casual audience, right? So I wrote, well, that's a very bad take. It says, you do know without the casual audience, the show won't survive. Because if you look already, the casual audience has walked away along with some fans, and look at the ratings. And they're already talking about the show. There's rumors that it mightn't even come back. It could go on a 5-year break and stuff like that. So that is a very bad take. You do need the casuals. It's not just about the fans. Fans, yes.
Casuals get the ratings up,
Look, fans can keep a show alive in the fandom, even when it goes off air like they did with Doctor Who. But for a show to be successful, you need the casuals tuning in as well. So it's a stupid take. And the person that said that anyway always goes after me and Eddie anyway. But it was a stupid take. You don't know what you're talking about. You don't know how the TV industry works. So stop talking out your backside, because the casual fans for every show are important.
They're the ones that sell it.
Exactly.
Yeah. And I forget that it was us that bought the merchandise in the 90s.
Exactly. The
80s
fans
and 90s.
buy the merchandise, the casual fans keep it on air. Right?
Yeah.
Because that's the way it's always worked. And
because Doctor Who magazine was there for us in the past. It was like we could reply into them, and our posts would get put in the magazine. But I never wrote into the magazine. But the Doctor Who Appreciation Society was big back then. Many of the fans joined that, and it was a paid membership to be a part of the Doctor Who Appreciation
We all know about
Society.
that, Chris Chibnall. We all know about the Appreciation Society.
Yeah, but again, whether we can criticize him for that, but like if he hadn't have been around that society, hadn't have been around with Doctor Who was going through its bad, you know what I mean? Like
it wouldn't
as
exist.
I said though, the casual audience back then walked away in the 80s, and the fans were only left, and look what happened.
Yeah, but it's really the Colin Baker era that kind of started it off, because Peter Davison was gaining momentum. You could see it in his performances towards the end as the Doctor. He was getting better and better, and I wanted him to kind of stay because he was getting better and better. But it was because John Nathan Turner wanted this completely different take on the Doctor, that an unstable, uncertain Doctor. and Colin Baker wanted to make him the more alien, like he made a kind of statement in one of the videos, like the Doctor could be this kind of sort of person that could walk over the death, walk over the dead bodies of a lot of people, and wouldn't be bothered by that, while he would cry at the death of a butterfly.
Yeah. Yeah, well, this kind of completely different Doctor.
Yeah, a completely different Doctor, and I think that's why we were kind of mixed feelings about the Sixth Doctor because of the decisions there, but
kind of radical changes behind the scenes. Yeah,
but it's not all Colin Baker's fault, because
no,
he was given the role. He was given a bad tasted costume. It was.
did JNT say he hated the costume in the end as well?
Yeah, he hated the costume and he realised it was a mistake.
Yeah,
And you can see that in many of the G&T interviews that he did.
Yeah.
But it was Pat Godfrey that designed the costume, and it was supposed to be like all patches of different colours. You can actually see the exact the drawing that he done of the costume. I think it's online.
Yeah, I got that in the Doctor Who vault somewhere.
Yeah.
By the way, Lee is just giving us a bit of more update on Melina. So she obviously had to send in the photograph. So as you know, Melina's dad is in hospital. He seems to be sitting up in the hospital bed there, and he looks good. He also sent her a ton of the messages with the hashtag that to show that we're obviously that we were supporting her, and she sent a voice message, and she sounded so pleased. She was driving and she got so distracted that she went the wrong way.
Oh.
But she seems to be doing well herself now, getting there. But that's good to hear. So here's the thing now. Do we move forward with the Rick and Morty streams? I'm going to put up a post tonight, right? John, you're part of those streams as well, so I want you to respond as well, right? I'm going to tag you, Lee, and Alpha in them, and Retro Dicky. And I'm going to ask, should we move ahead now that we know that Melina is doing a little bit better? And just give your honest answer on Twitter. I know you'll tell me here either way, but just write it up on Twitter, because I want everybody that's on the panel to see everybody's replies. So
maybe Melina will be looking back at them and kind of laughing and cheering at the videos that we're doing of Rick and Morty.
Yeah.
Maybe it would give her a wee bit of comfort we're doing it.
As long as you know we're not excluding her, and she's going to come back anytime.
that's what I mean. I don't want it. You know me. You know we did them. I did them because of Melina, because she was such a fan, like myself. But yeah, if people want to go ahead, because remember there's 5 seasons, so she's not going to be gone for the whole lot of it. You know, we won't be even probably finished season 1 when she comes back. That's the thing. So I was thinking maybe we should go ahead, because, and I'll show you why. You aren't going to believe this, by the way, folks. So, you know, I've been complaining that the watch-alongs haven't been getting much traction, right? As you know, I have complained a little bit. I'm not going to lie. But I have to say I'm well pleased about this outcome. Wait till you see this. No, hold on. Right, because I'm live, actually, yeah, it's because I'm live. The video doesn't come up, but it is here. Right, wait till you see this. You won't believe this, right? So remember I told you I had 270 odd people watching. Well, wait till you see what's happening here, right? Where is it? Where is Rick and Morty? There we go. Right. Just bear with me here now. I hope no sound comes in, because if sound comes in, I'm screwed there. Pause that. Right, there we go. It's paused. Wait till you see how many views this streams that they're getting. Now remember, 2 24-minute episodes of Rick and Morty. So it's less than what? 40, 45, 46 minutes, right? But look how many views this stream got. Right, so it got 19 likes, 2 dislikes, but look how many people have watched. 309 views for Rick and Morty. And it makes it, believe it or not, the most successful watch along that we've done on this channel since I've done my reviews of series 11 and 12 of Doctor Who. So 309 views. Can you actually see that?
Wow.
309 views, folks. So first of all, I just want to thank everybody that has actually came in and watched these streams. I wasn't sure, to be quite honest, if it was going to be popular with people, but I didn't really care to a certain extent because everybody that was on the panel, I think John, it was the first time you are watching it as well, and you actually enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And we had a couple of other people on, like Retro Dicky and stuff like that, and myself. PD, were you there as well? You were.
Yeah, I was there for Rick and Morty.
Yeah, he was there for Rick and Morty as well.
Sorry, I'm just looking at the cast list for Outland. You've got John Ratzenberger, who played Ham in Toy Story in it, and you got P.H. Moriarty, who was Gurney Halleck in the Children of June and the Frank Herbert's June miniseries. Like, wow.
Yeah, good cast.
Weird cast choices. Good cast choices, though. Wow. Yeah, anyway,
so,
Rick and Morty.
What we might actually do, we might continue now because, because just in case there is a fall off, because while people are interested, I think we should now that I know that she's grand and she's getting better and her dad is doing well, I kind of feel more comfortable now doing them. And then when she's ready to come back, we'll be here for her anyway, as you all know. We'll be here for her and we'll welcome her back with open arms. And we can dedicate the streams to her anyway until she does come back, which John and a few people did actually suggest. It's just when I just didn't feel comfortable at the time of continuing them because we didn't know and we hadn't heard from her. But now that we have and we know that she's doing better, maybe we should continue them. So I will go and ask the panel on Twitter because most of them are on Twitter. So PD, actually, because you're not on Twitter, so would you be okay moving forward with?
Yeah, as long as Melina's all right with it, I'm absolutely fine.
Right, so that's one, and I'm pretty sure John's going to
probably to ask Melina if it's all right. We'll go
I'm pretty sure John is going to be the same as well. So
as long as she doesn't feel excluded, I'm absolutely fine.
Right, that's fair enough. So I'm pretty sure everybody on the panel is going to say yeah now at this stage. So we'll be back here tomorrow for some Rick and Morty. Hopefully. Do you know how you will know? I will throw up a little video tonight. If there's an agreement, I will put up coming tomorrow night on the channel, and then you will know that we're doing them. So if we are, come and join us because we did have a laugh, and we will dedicate it to our good friend Melina. And as I said, we hope she does come back. I might as well actually put our little hashtag up there. There you go. We stand with Melina, and we do. Nobody deserves what happened. And even tonight, that idiot that's been picking on Lee and stuff has made a disgusting poster and dragged her into it again because, which hopefully Lee doesn't let her know because we don't want to set Melina back in any way. So once she doesn't know what's going on, which I don't think she does because, we've shielded her from that. Lee's just been talking to her on the phone and keeping her, trying to make her laugh and stuff like that. look, people are criticizing Lee on Twitter for him calling out these people, but he's literally on the phone to her every day, so nobody can question his motives, right? Which some people out there, even people that used to be part of this community, by the way, have turned on me and Lee, tried to say, and Gobby Guy, trying to say that we have different motives, that we're only doing this for clicks and subscribers and stuff. And
Not
it's
at all. She's
absolutely,
a friend. That's all I'm saying.
and
She's
it's
a friend.
absolutely disgusting. She's a
Yeah.
friend, she's a fellow panelist, someone that we enjoy having on the channel. There is no agenda here. It's just your sick little minds out there that think that we're not all like you people, right? And I don't care if you've disagreed with what I've done on this platform for the last 5 years. Doesn't give you the right to sling mud. As Dean said, nobody's hands are clean in this situation.
Yeah.
We've all made mistakes, including me, right? I have made mistakes. Nobody is perfect,
Yeah.
right? So we'll leave it there because I don't want to go on a big mad rant about these people. But I'm glad Dave enjoyed the movie. I'm really
Well,
glad
in the
you enjoyed it.
beginning, I was baited by the Not My Doctor lot.
Yeah. Look, I told Daniel and all. Daniel responded back. I said, "Listen, mate, best thing you can do is just block these people. They
Yeah.
feed off it.
Yeah.
The only time I'm going to respond now is if someone drags me into something, right, and actually slanders me or at like that. That's the only time I'm going to reply, right? Because obviously I'm not going to let these people slander me. But for every other little idiot out there that thinks they control, it's not going to happen because I'm just going to block it from now on. Well, I have been blocking anyway. I'm muting mostly, but I'm going to block them all from now on because I'm done with this nonsense. We just want to be able to do what
Yeah.
we do and have fun like we do on the Rick and Morty streams. We had some laugh 2 weeks ago. Do you remember, lads? We had some laugh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
Great.
Oh, bitch.
Yeah, bitch.
Bitch.
Yeah, bitch.
Yeah, we had some laugh last 2 weeks ago. So that's what I want to keep. I want to keep it going. I want to keep it going. Yeah, I love the movie. Can't wait to see what movie you choose next. No, well, we've already chose the movie, but I don't think you're gonna be. I don't think you're gonna be a fan of it. Because it's a movie that because me and John obviously love the Titanic. So
Yeah.
we've done a few Titanic things. Now I will after this SOS Titanic take a break on the Titanic stuff for a while after this movie, but we're doing SOS Titanic next week because I promised John that we do it. So we might as well do it on Monday when we do the movie streams. But I do have a little surprise for you. Ballstreck and myself will be doing a one-off special movie stream during the week of a movie a Nicolas Cage movie that he wants me to watch. So
Brilliant.
so it's called Mandy or some crap like that. I don't know what it's called, but apparently he wants me to do that movie, so we're going to do it as a watch along. So it's SOS Titanic, Dave. If you can find it, then join us next week. I hope he's there now. We've got 7 people watching now. I guarantee you, we watch this movie next week and we'll have Chris only watching. Chris, because he's always here. He's always in the chat. There'll be one person watching us next week. But look, I made a promise to John. So we're going to do it. Even though he came in late and
Did Ballstreck say what year this Mandy was?
It's a recent movie or something, but someone on Twitter told me it was. So someone on Twitter told me it's absolutely dire, but according to Ballstreck and others out there, it's actually a great movie. So
Is it about a haunted doll?
No, I think it's Nicolas Cage and he's in this gaff or something, and it's a bunch of girls or something. I don't know, man. It's a fucking Nicolas Cage. See, this is I don't think Nicolas Cage's done a decent movie in a while, but there you go.
He's a crazy man. That's why we like his films, because he's
Yeah,
crazy.
but I'll give it
Such
a
a
go
crazy
anyway
guy.
because I am a Nick Cage fan. But it's been a while since I seen that one about the bleeding ship that he was on when he was carrying the H bomb, wasn't it, or something? The
Yeah.
Indianapolis movie. That was shit. You see, Ballstreck explained that he's doing a lot
I
of
love that one.
straight to
Hated it.
DVD movies because he's to pay off the tax man. Apparently, he owes the tax man a few quid. So he's doing all of these movies that he wouldn't normally do, so he can pay off the tax man, so he doesn't go to prison. Um, so yeah, but apparently he's done a few good ones over that time as well, and that's the one. So Lee was the one that suggested to him, why don't you do it as a movie stream? So I said it to Ballstreck, and he says, yeah, we'll organise it as soon as he gets time off. But it won't be on Mondays, because Mondays is obviously our movie stream. This will be a one-off separate movie stream on a different day. What you call it? So it's not going to interfere with what we do here with these movie streams. So I couldn't find a trailer. There is no trailer on YouTube for SOS Titanic.
I think it's sunk, mate. I think that one's sunk.
Yeah.
So it's SOS Titanic next week. So yeah, that's the
It's
movie.
got a big cast in it. It's got Cloris Leachman in it.
Yeah,
She died
Helen Mirren.
recently.
Yeah, and Helen Mirren is in it as
She
well.
plays Molly Brown in it. I quite like her as Molly Brown. She's cheesy in it as anything, but
Yeah. I was actually looking at the ratings for it. It didn't do too well. The movie was slated big time.
I think for the fact that the fact that it was taking clips from A Night to Remember as well and colorizing them, and I think it was basically it was all set in Queen Mary as well.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
So we watched that, but it'll be the last bit of Titanic stuff that we do for a while anyway, and then I'll pick another good movie then. For
It was set in the hotel then. It was set in the hotel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And David Warner was in it.
Oh, David Warner, he was in the other one as well.
Yeah.
He must like Titanic movies.
I've seen the 1940s Titanic movie. Yes, I've seen them all. I've seen them all, believe it or not.
I've seen the 1912 one.
Yeah.
Titanic film, I've seen that one.
Yeah. So look, I mean, there's still plenty more to do, but I don't want to just because we done the TV show as well only recently. I don't want people thinking that this is a Titanic fucking channel. Like it's not. So we'll take a break on the Titanic stuff after this one, and then I'll pick a movie. Then I have a couple in mind. And I'm glad everybody enjoyed Outland anyway. But I might do another sci-fi one. I'm not quite sure yet. As I said, I have a couple in mind, but we'll see. We'll see, because I might change it up a bit and do a John Candy movie. Because I've been watching a few of his movies. I watched Only the Lonely last night with John Candy, the one with Maureen O'Hara in it, the one that plays his Irish mother, and he wants to get me. He lives at home with his mother. He's a grown man, lives at home with his mother, and his mother is like she's always guilt tripping him into stuff. And yeah, John Candy is brilliant. But we'll see. We'll see. I haven't made up my mind yet, anyway. But here we'll leave it at that because it's 12 o'clock now. I have to bring Ted out. She's in bed already, so I'm going to go in and get Ted because I have to bring him out now. Because if I leave it any later, he'll go mad. So what I'll do is I'll get the lads to do the channel shout outs. I'm going to bounce off straight away anyway, lads, tonight. But if I'm doing Rick and Morty, I'll throw up that trailer later on tonight, and after I sort him out and stuff, because he's all over the place. He is with these fireworks and fucking the foxes as well. It's absolutely ridiculous, man. Fireworks are illegal in Ireland, but they still manage to fucking
probably manufacturing them.
Well, no, what they do is they go across. Well, you can't say border anymore, but if the Brexit thing probably will bring back the border. but they go across to Northern Ireland because in Northern Ireland they're not illegal. And then what they do is they drive up to Northern Ireland, they get their fireworks, and then they bring them down into the Republic. And that's how we get our fireworks.
Yes, that's why in Northern Ireland you've got to have a passport to buy them, isn't it?
Yeah.
Got to show you're a Northern Irish passport or an English passport. You can't buy them.
See, what they would do is they would get somebody else to deliver them.
That's it. Near the border and just drive back.
Yeah.
Right, let's do the channel shout out. So I see PD's already put the links in, but we might as well say them out. Real Super Doctor, we'll start with you. Go ahead.
I've got a YouTube channel under Real Super Doctor, and I've got a Twitter under Real Super Doctor.
There you go, and he said that in less than 5 seconds.
There you go.
PD.
You can join us in a chat for a Rabbi stream. He's on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays with Comic Book Consequences. And he's Indiegogo. He's just got a few things to wrap up, and hopefully he'll be able to send it out soon. It's just all this inflation nonsense that's driving him crazy now.
I'm brilliant, and you can catch me here. And I also do have a second channel. It's a gaming channel. I'm a bit more crazy on that one because I hate losing games. So if you want to hear me rant and rave and lose me shit, you can check out the Irish Geek channel. Of course, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, I would ask you to do so and support their community that we have here. Because we're very welcoming. We're a nice bunch. Don't believe all the rumors that you hear on Twitter. We're really nice people. We like to have a bit of a laugh. At the same time, though, we'll drop the hammer when we need to drop the hammer. We don't shy away from, our opinions. Never will. And we've got a good bunch. Here, we do. Especially me panelists. We've got a good bunch of panelists. Everybody enjoys everybody that I have on. And as I said, Melina has she's become a new panelist, and people love seeing her on. So hopefully soon, when she's ready to come back, we'll have Melina back on as well. So don't forget to join us. As I said, there's plenty of stuff to come on the channel during the week. Go and check out me show recommendation stream that I did. I did a pre-record. I've recommended a TV show. It's an AMC production, but it's distributed by BBC Studios. It was shown on BBC Two. It's called The North Water. It stars Jack O'Connell and Colin Farrell, Stephen Graham. It's got a stellar cast. It's about a whaling ship. Go and check out me video that I did earlier, because in the link description there's an article, but there's also a trailer to this TV show, and check it out and see if it's something that you guys would be into. But I've never seen anything like it, and I have to say I really did enjoy it. I put it on at 3 o'clock in the morning. It was 5 episodes under an hour, and I binge watched the whole lot. It was that good. So check that out. Check that video out. Right, I'm gonna leave it there. Going to say goodnight to Dave, Chris, and everybody else that has joined us tonight in the chat. Thank you for staying. And Dave, glad you enjoyed the movie. Glad when we can please people here on the channel, especially when it's something they haven't seen before. So I'm delighted you enjoyed it. And John, definitely check that out before you go.
Yeah, I will do.
You should now. I'm not messing. It's a great movie. You will enjoy it. I know for a fact you will. It'll be your type of movie, because you kind of have similar taste to me. So I know you will.
Yeah.
So we will see you here tomorrow. Have a good one. Good night. If you're living obviously on this side of the water, good night. If you're living on the other side of the water, I'll say good evening. Enjoy the rest of your night. And we shall talk to you all tomorrow. Say good night, panel.
Right.
We'll see you later, folks. Bye-bye. See you soon.